All right, let's go. God, it's too bright. Okay, guns. Guns. Hmm. Oh wow, that really upset my microphone. I'll work on compassing. Let's have a look. Right, so gun item. It was no, it was the gun class. We have gun type. What gun types do we have? We have assault rifle, misspelled. We have our pistol, shotgun, and sniper. So pistol, assault rifle, shotgun, sniper rifle. Um, yeah, the gun item's gonna need that as well. So we'll need to rework the logic here. So if the player controller has a gun, first of all, we'll do this. Secondly, if the player controller gun's type matches our type, then we basically just set the remaining ammo equal to the gun's ammo count, and we destroy the gun. Otherwise, we actually need to drop the existing gun. Yeah, exactly. How are we gonna do that? Because I don't think it's as simple as just instantiating another gun item and then, because the gun item takes a prefab. Meaning we'd have to know about the prefab for whatever gun the player has. Which I don't think it does. Like, I don't think we store just a list of the gun prefabs. Might be worth creating like a gun manager script that just has, you know, a lot of the common functionality. I guess. Yeah. All right. If the gun we're picking up, which I guess is us, if we're a different gun from the existing gun, we kind of want to drop the existing gun, but to do drop existing gun. Let's just switch on type, because I can't have this as a public string, because that causes so many problems right now. But I have to fix pistol item. Is this not how you do? Pistol. Yeah, that's how you do. Yeah. Weird how it formats it. Assault rifle, shotgun, sniper. Assault rifle. Yeah, and if the type is the same, we just grab the ammo. If it's different, we drop. Destroy is really something we should. I don't know. We'll see about that. We instantiate the gun prefab. We set the ammo count equal to our ammo count plus the remaining ammo. We set the gun and we call update gun data, and then we destroy ourselves. That sounds good. Now the enemy is gonna need a list of the gun pickup prefabs so that they can drop enemy gun prefab, gun pickup prefab. Yeah, it's actually gonna need a list of all of these, so I might just have a gun manager where we pass this to, and then we can just use it to fetch just like a random weapon or whatever. Yeah. Right, so this is gonna need a gun pickup prefabs. Enemy gun prefabs, and it'll just like select a random one basically. Zero. Gun pickup prefabs. Dot length. Oh. random range there. So we just actually kind of want to generate the random index here so that we drop the same weapon gun index. Gun index. Now we have to make sure, we kind of want to just double check that the length of this matches the length of this. Yeah. Now, if enemy gun prefabs length is not equal to gun pickup prefabs length, just log an error, I guess. And just bail out of there. Cool. Let's get that a build real quick. We will need to grab enemy. Okay, you know what? No, let's make a gun manager. It's just gonna be easier to have a centralized list. This will have a public prefab array, collect gun. I guess gun prefabs, which are the actual like guns that you hold. Gun pickup prefabs. Yep. And public static gun manager as let's just call it instance. Get private set on that. On create override on create instance equals this. Override on destroy. Set instance to null. Yep. Let's do public. Do we have tuples? We do, but I don't really like that. Public prefab. Yeah, random. You know what? I think that's fine, and I'll just take this. If gun prefabs is not equal to gun pickup prefabs, gun prefabs length differs from yada yada. I'll do that. Gun prefabs length. just log out as an error. And then enemy will basically just randomly select a gun. Based on gun count. So we'll just do that. See, there's a slight problem with that though. What if this hasn't run? We're not actually guaranteed to have run that yet. Gun prefabs. Grab that as gun. Wait. That looks good to me. So the gun item knows about like the gun that I will instantiate. I'm fine with that. Yeah. Let's give it a build. Script. Gun manager. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's go ahead and create the make sure all the prefabs are, you know, semi-good. Pistol pickup. Pistol instance. So 0 and 0. They're obviously fine. Assault rifle, shotgun, sniper rifle. Assault rifle is gonna be script gun 2, no 1. Sorry. Shotgun is number 2. Gun 2. Blood. Update. Sniper, which is 3. Zero, 1, 2, 3. Yep. I don't know that we're gonna have time for all of these, but whatever. And then we take pistol instance. And we change it to type 1, which is the assault rifle. We're going to create a new prefab, call it assault rifle pickup 2. Shotgun. That's not it. Shotgun pickup 3 being sniper rifle. Okay. Gun manager. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll just do gun prefabs, which is pistol instance, assault rifle, shotgun, sniper rifle, pickup. Okay. So it's probably not gonna work, but whatever. Let's just give it a go. Build. Make sure. Yep. Where's my controller? There it is. Everything's in the way. I'll just move the microphone to like there. Hopefully you can still hear. Let's hit play, and okay. So not immediately terrible. Oh, whoa. Wait. Did Tim already add the models? Holy shit, he did. At least some of them. Goddamn. They're spawning incorrectly though. Oh yeah, the pickups need rigid bodies, I think. Unless they already have them. Yeah, that's the pistol. Holy shit. Nice work, Tim. Grab pistol. Alright, and if I try and shoot this dude, come on. Let me do it. He seemingly dropped nothing. Alright, let's go through the actual prefabs. Guns. So assault rifle and assault rifle pickups. This has the assault rifle mesh. This has the cube. Update that. Shotgun. That's a beefy shotgun. So that's obviously wrong. Why is that one correct but that one's wrong? Or is this one correct and that one's wrong? Oh yeah, actually this one has a weird scale to it. Huh. Alright, let's just do that for now. Sniper. Oh no, we have 2 sniper rifle. That are identical, so it's a bug. So that dude probably has a pistol. That dude has something else. Now, let's take a look at Yeah, so it has like a transform to it. Okay, it's fine. We can just go and add the transform. That's the wrong prefab. Don't want to delete that. I want to delete that. Oh, actually, I guess none of these have that one. Strangely enough, they don't have like a muscle flash or anything like it. So negative. Let's see, negative 5.6, positive 5.6.2. Might need to adjust some stuff. Thanks, Implode. Appreciate the hydrate. Yeah, I have been working the entire night. I took a break for like an hour and a half before I started up again. I really want to get sort of the core gameplay mechanics done so we can just start polishing at this point. Hopefully I'll sleep before the end, but you never know. So they're positioned wrong. Yeah, they're just completely positioned wrong. But I can grab the pistol. Let's go somewhere else. Too old for all-nighters. You know what? So am I. It's just I couldn't. I don't know. It couldn't be arsed to leave it be. Like after an all-nighter, I'm just completely shattered normally, but I guess. Hang on. Ludum Dare is a special case, apparently. See, now I'm slightly concerned here because they were dropping. I think they were dropping the wrong guns. So. Oh, that's great. Can't even freaking reach it. That's better. Can I get the gun though? Yeah. Alright, so shotgun. Shotgun drops the shotgun. That's a pistol, supposedly, although I don't know, maybe we won't have pistols. Shotgun. It seems to be favoring the shotgun a lot. For some reason. Can I get... Okay, assault rifle. You need to die. Oh, come on. That dropped an assault rifle. What about the sniper then? I guess that... Okay, there we have a sniper boy. Come on. You need to die. And he dropped the sniper. Okay, so they're dropping the correct one. Call it real quick. Yeah, no. No worries, Tim. Let's hop on a call. What's up?
Hey, how are you?
Doing pretty good.
Hey, can you tell me the rough dimensions of the arrow that you've been using for the compass?
I can try.
Just roughly, you know, just put a cube next to it and see how many cubes it is in length and width and whatever.
Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna... I can actually tell you exactly, like, the length of it. The length of it is 3.19 meters.
Okay.
And the width is... What could that be? Let's just... scale to about at the tip of like the arrows like sticking out, it's about 1.8 meters. But the actual like kind of arrow body is how big was it? I need to drag it out. It is 0.28 meters.
Okay. Because what's it called? I'm thinking to put it like a traditional compass needle instead of an arrow.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? So have the red end pointing towards the thing, not function as an actual compass, but just a red end pointing towards the thing, and like a silver end towards the player, whatever.
Yeah, like north and south, basically, but
yeah, north and south. Yeah, but because I think it can fit the aesthetic of like a wartime pretty well. I think.
Yeah, I imagine so. Like the arrow feels very kind of game mechanic-y. It doesn't really feel like it fits in too well.
Yep. Yeah. So I don't know. That's my idea for the concept art. Do you have? Maybe you had another one for. You're the one who's been developing it. For the instead of the arrow.
I mean, no, I think like it's a compass, so I imagine it to kind of look like a compass typically does, with north and south bit on the needle. We obviously don't need like a compass body or anything, although.
Yeah, I was thinking to just do the needle.
Yeah.
And I could do the pin as well. I don't know if it'd be visible, but I could do the pin.
I don't know. Like, I don't think it's
just the needle.
Yeah, I think just the needle is fine.
Okay.
By the way, are we planning on having like a pistol model at all?
We aren't.
Okay, because I have a pistol like prefab and gun type, but I can remove that and make the player start with like a shotgun or an assault rifle.
Because I thought the player wasn't starting at all with a gun, and then he'd go to the tent and pick it up.
Well, yeah.
That's what I got.
Yeah, definitely. Like, and that's what's currently happening. It's just currently there's a pistol prefab on the table, so it's an easy change. So just wanted
to... because I mean, I don't know, like probably you wouldn't go to the front lines with a pistol, but I don't know. I just didn't. Think about making a pistol because like other guns are bigger, more like if you'd ever offered a choice between a pistol and an assault rifle, you'd always take the assault rifle in a wartime setting. That's why I kind of like it's almost like a secondary, but our game is not gonna have like secondaries.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't like even consider making one. I think.
Yeah, that's all right. It's easy enough to get rid of it.
Who's going to be working on the shooting mechanics? Is that you? Because we're going to have different shooting mechanics for different guns, right?
Are we?
Well, that's what I thought we were doing. We're going to have like a sniper, like a one-shot kill. Like a shotgun, like a widespread that does damage to multiple enemies.
I mean, I guess.
Or at the very least, we can do that.
Yeah.
We do have the assets for like 3 different gun types, and
yeah.
No, I think it would be cool if it was more than just aesthetic, like 3 different gun types.
I mean, I think if nothing else, they should do more, different amounts of damage.
Yeah.
Because like a sniper rifle would do a crap
like
ton
a
of
sniper
damage.
rifle, basically. A sniper rifle, basically, that's all it is. I think an assault rifle should shoot more often than a sniper rifle.
Higher fire rate, yeah.
Should shoot. Yeah. A shotgun would be cool if it did like spread damage, but I don't know how difficult that would be. Maybe it's just 3 different rays, or whatever, like a 15-degree offsets or whatever.
Yeah, we'd have to restructure the code a bit, but I imagine it's doable within like an hour probably.
What do you think of the idea?
I mean, I think it would be great if we could actually have like some different like behavior for the guns. Like I think it's a good idea. It's just I don't know like how well we'll do on time if we're going to do like play testing and stuff like that, but I think it's worth prioritizing if we have the time for it.
Because I imagine before this conversation you had other plans to fill your time, right?
Not really.
Oh, not really?
Yeah, no.
So you're happy to do this?
Yeah, I mean, I can do it. The only thing I have on my like to-do list is update compass visuals, which you're working on making the visuals, and you can probably just update the prefab as well.
Yeah.
And have the compass point to the randomly generated general tent, but that's, you know, basically one line of code. So yeah, I can do that.
Cool, because I think that will be cool, and it'll do justice to Jan's idea of like making a generic FPS that we never ended up making. And so this game will be kind of like.
Let's see. So sniper does one shot. I imagine we'll have like a higher kind of cooldown for the sniper, so you can only shoot like every, you know, once a second, once every 2 seconds even. But it does a lot of damage.
I think for the timings, because it can be hard to just guess this stuff, maybe have a look, like just time it on your computer or something like that. How fast can you fire in like Call of Duty or something like that, you know, for a sniper? Like, I think just open up like a video on YouTube or something like that and just time it, you know, just to steal their timings. They've spent thousands of hours making that game, you know, we can just take it for free. But alternatively, like playtest, it's up to you. I'll just deal with development. Okay, I'm getting stuck on that needle.
Alright, so sniper does a lot of damage but has a high cooldown. Shotgun does spread damage, fire 3 or 4 rays at 5 to 10 degree angles. Assault rifle has a high fire rate but does less damage and is less accurate. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I think that's perfect.
Right, cool. Because I'm working on like gun types either way right now. So that fits in quite a bit better, I think. Because I can just make effectively. So currently we have like a gun class. What I can do is just, and that has like the shoot function. I'll just subclass. I'll just make 3 subclasses for the different types from that, and they can override the shoot method.
Yeah.
So it should actually be a lot easier than I kind of thought initially. All right. Now, if the player goes to pick up a gun from the ground and they already have a gun of a different type, should they drop their current gun on the ground or should we just delete it?
Maybe it should be dependent on the ammo.
Well, yeah, like if the player goes to pick up a gun of the same type, it'll just grab the ammo from that gun and put it on your current gun.
Yeah, but what I mean, if the gun that you're dropping still has ammo in it, then it will stay. And if it doesn't have any more ammo in it, then it can disappear.
Yeah, we could do that as well.
Because I'm just picturing a situation in which, like, you're surrounded by enemies, and like you have to preserve your ammo, right? So you really like the gun that you have, but you pick up like another one to shoot them off, and then pick your favorite one back up.
Yeah. So drop the gun if it has ammo in it and the other gun is a different type. Pick up the ammo if the guns are the same type, or delete the current gun if it doesn't have ammo. Okay, that's a bit of meat that I can work on. Cool. Oh, what's up, Daniel? How are you? Pretty good, except tired, of course, but other than that, I'm good. But yeah, I'll get to work on that, and I'll let you know how it goes.
Cool.
All right.
Sounds good.
See ya.
Bye. See ya.
Okay. So let's actually just straight up rethink the way we're doing this. So gun item's fine, it can just hold the prefab. Let's add assault rifle. Rusted. Guessing you haven't slept? Nah. Fuck sleep, man. I'll probably die off once I've done this stuff and it's just done. Because once I'm done with like the different gun stuff, that's most of like the gameplay done. Like the gameplay elements, I guess. I'm actually gonna comment that out and just have a public virtual void shoot. And we'll just do that. No, actually, I want this to be like that, and I'll do protected virtual void shoot internal, which will pass origin and direction. Gonna be echo later today, probably. Yeah, and it will just pass these parameters forward, but it will do some internal checking. So, if ammo, no, not X violation exception. If we are out of ammo, do not shoot. If we shoot, ammo count minus, well. I guess like whatever. Actually, maybe we should have it be like update shooting. You pause it. No, I think if for like the assault rifle, if we have rapid fire, we'll just have this get called like once every update, basically. While you're shooting. Yeah. Now the damage is actually gonna be pretty simple. It's just deal damage. Let's have a public int per shot damage. I don't know, damage is fine, I guess. I don't fucking know, 5, whatever that means. So we basically want to deal damage to a entity. Which, if not entity, fail. And then we can just do this effectively. Force, which honestly probably should depend on the gun. We could have like a base force. Of like, I don't know, 100. Right, so we need to know direction. Hit position. Yeah. If our parent is the player, then we try and deal damage to just the enemy. If let's just do that. Okay, I know for a fact this should not always evaluate the false, because we can have player entity. The only time we wouldn't is actually this will never be null unless entity was null, and if it was, then we don't even get here. I guess if it's not motion player, just fail because we didn't shoot the right thing. Yeah. Cool. So assault rifle. I mean, the assault rifle's like not really special, it's just we might add some random offset to direction. But that's about it. So like we would do plus equals convert this. What's up?
Picked up.
Yes.
Nice. You've been good today with that. Okay, so basically the runtime is working, almost.
Mm-hmm.
Because you haven't been paying attention to my stream, have you?
No.
Okay, let me share my screen with you, and
Yep.
I shall show you. Basically, it works until it goes to a new chunk, I think, because it tries to destroy a body. Well, it's not necessarily the physics. It might not be the physics system, but I just wanted you to see this anyway. You can see my
Yeah.
screen, yeah? So it crashes because basically the call stack is we're trying to destroy an entity. The entity gets destroyed like from the registry, which calls the signal and calls the on rigid body component destroy function.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to destroy an entity that has a rigid body, I guess, a rigid body component. This doesn't happen in the editor for some reason, which explains why it doesn't crash in the editor potentially.
Yeah.
I don't know why this doesn't happen in the editor.
Because we don't have a body. Like the actual physics body doesn't exist in like a normal editor scene. Like editor scene just means
this isn't runtime.
No, it's you're just editing the scene.
So this does happen then in the when you're playing the scene.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Well, that's interesting then. But anyway, the point is this doesn't work. Why? Because well, to destroy the entity, it tries to get the UUID from the entity. But apparently that doesn't exist. Right? And it's like what I can imagine is that it's either been destroyed twice somehow, because obviously like this, like I looked it up and. Just because, I mean, I was sure it wasn't the case, but if you do hook up like a signal throw and destroy, they are invoked before the component has been removed from the entity, which of course is good because otherwise it wouldn't really be useful.
Yeah.
So that should be fine, but it can't find the UID, which means clearly that entity isn't valid. But in terms of the call stack, like, you know, it looks valid. It's got a handle of 2400. Like, I don't see why that wouldn't be valid. Like, it's not like some memory corruption or weird situation.
And it could have been removed from the end registry, I guess.
Well, but no, but I also don't think that's the case somehow, because we're currently removing it from the end registry. This is the call stack. We're in here, and I believe if it was already removed, Ent would have told us, hey, that's not valid.
Yeah.
And I'm in debug, by the way.
Yeah.
But also, it doesn't happen in the editor.
That's so bizarre that it doesn't happen in the editor, considering it should be the same code path. Yeah, I don't know about that one. That is definitely a very strange bug.
Yeah, it's really, really weird.
I mean, I guess... could you go into the on-rigid body destroy callback? The actual, like, callback in scene.
Physics scene seems to be working.
Yeah, that looks valid.
2,352 rigid bodies.
That's a few.
Yeah.
Well,
that's why
by my standards now, they're nothing.
Well, yeah.
But
which, by the way, I mean, I know not everything is a rigid body, but that's very close to the 2400 of the entity ID.
Yeah.
So that further proves that entity ID is probably valid.
Yeah, like clearly it still exists in the physics scene. But like,
no, but also we are it's really strange because clearly we're trying to destroy this entity, like outside of physics, because I don't even think this is a physics issue.
Yeah.
It turns out, because like the only reason why I really called you was because I thought like I misread this thing, and I thought that I can't find it anymore. But I thought that editor scene meant editor.
Yeah.
It doesn't. So I thought, I'm like, why the heck is this not working in the editor? But it is.
Actually, hang on. I think I know this issue to some degree. Could you go into... hang on, let's see if I can remember this. I know that there was an issue with something like this before. And how did I fix it? I know it had something to do with the scene destructor.
The scene destructor?
Actually, no, I think it might have been a different issue, because... Yeah, I think it was a different issue, because we had to clear the registry before we disconnected the callbacks, because otherwise they would be they wouldn't be fired.
That does sound like a different issue.
Yeah.
But like again, it's like I don't even think it's the physics. It just seems like somehow, again, the entity. Like really, the problem here is that it's like asserting because the entity doesn't have a component, and guess which component doesn't have? The only one that entities are guaranteed to have, pretty much, which is the ID component. So that's really strange. But yet the entity is valid.
Yeah.
As far as I understand. Because if it wasn't valid, then ent would be like, hey man, you've got an invalid entity.
Yeah.
So
It would have actually asserted in ent at that point, not our
exactly, and
our own
that's almost an
function.
impossible situation because how can we have an entity with no... Wait, where does it get this entity from? What if it's like ID 0 or something weird?
That would be very weird.
Oh, no, but it's not. It's 2400. But like,
hang on.
This is coming from a submit to
Hang on.
destroy entity. So it's coming from here.
Hang on.
Yeah?
Go back into that destroy
Look, it
entity.
even checks here.
Yeah, go back to that destroy entity function, like in the call stack.
Yep.
We grab the ID. What's ID there?
Oh.
It's valid.
No. But we haven't. Oh yeah, we do get
Yeah.
UUID.
So it's
And
valid
then
at
we
that
do this.
point.
That's a good point.
So maybe the ID component actually got destroyed before the callback for the rigid body got called.
But how?
Good question.
This is a good point because this would have failed.
Yeah. So
that's valid because there it is. And is that a valid UUID? I'm assuming so, but we could probably see if it's in that map. Yeah, Xerox is asking if we've stored an entity pointer somewhere, but in the meantime, pools and ent have been reallocated. Like, I would maybe say that's possible, but I don't think that would have happened within this.
No.
Because this should have... But, like, it's in remove all, man. Like, this... Look. Like, this is a bit suspicious. Because it claims that it hasn't done anything. And yet... All I'm seeing are the words remove, erase, pull, like, remove, p-data, remove, like...
Yeah. But yeah, I'm almost certain that the ID component's being destroyed before on rigid body component destroy is called. Because maybe it only guarantees that the rigid body component hasn't been destroyed, but not the ID component. I wouldn't have implemented it that way, but maybe Ent did.
Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, let me go back and read that carefully.
Yeah. Because that's very, very strange if it does that. But that seems to be what's happening.
Where was it? It was the connect thing.
Yeah.
So on destroy. Before the component has been removed.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing this is the component.
Yeah. I would imagine so.
Oh. But to be honest, this is exactly why I don't like this.
Yeah.
Like, because it's really flaky. Like,
yeah. The thing
I
is,
feel like
it's...
why have this whole signal system, you know, when you can just be like, hey, I'm destroying an entity.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, the thing is, like...
notify the physics system about it.
I find those signals very useful, but the problem is, considering how flaky they seem to be, their usefulness goes down basically to nothing at that point. If they had been stable and like actually work properly or work the way I expect them to work, I would have just been really happy with them. But they've actually caused a few problems during the development of Hazel.
I wonder if there's anywhere we can tell Ant that, hey, this component is literally the most important thing. Delete it last. Like, can we set component priorities or anything like that?
I don't know.
Because this... Is it random? I guess so, yeah. I guess what happens, and why this makes sense to me, is because I guess Ent would just simply go through all of the components of the entity and be like, does it have a signal to call? If so, call it, then destroy. If it doesn't, just destroy.
Yeah.
And so it's not like it goes through all the signals first and then moves on to destroying all the components. I think it's doing it basically component by component.
Probably.
Which would make sense, obviously, because that would be better anyway, because entities are just components, they're not really real.
Yeah.
So it's not like you have an entity and all the memory for everything's together, and it's not. So therefore you'd go through, you know, you do it this way, I guess.
Yeah.
And because that avoids iterating through components twice. So it makes sense, but it's also like, I don't really want ID components to be like that.
I guess that's why the thing is, most of those like on destroy signals that we have do nothing. And I'm wondering if this is the actual reason, like someone in the team noticed what was happening there and just went, nope.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is that on destroy is, well, I guess on destroy isn't really required, but the on construct is kind of required right now, because
that's fine.
If we create a rigid body component through C# scripts, we have to like have a neat way of handling that. But the destroy one, I guess, technically not necessary. Like that could be handled when we destroy an entity.
Yeah. I'm just googling stuff, but I can't really find anything useful.
Yeah. Should just write our own ECS.
But what? Like I don't know. I think it's fine. It's just we don't have to use these features. It's kind of like C++. You don't have to use everything.
Yeah. The thing is that
shouldn't.
They're kind of nice if they had worked, but obviously they don't.
But see, the other issue is this is happening just for the runtime. Isn't that a bit lol?
That's very weird. Why would that happen only for the runtime?
Dunno. It's very strange. And like, you know, I mean, I'm serious when I say that it works perfectly until we get to that point. Like, look, this is the game.
Yeah.
It's running perfectly. But then as soon as it has to destroy a body, which might be when those particles get despawned, there you go.
Yeah.
So, like, this isn't like this is held together with duct tape. Like, it's working.
Yeah.
It's
yeah. Honestly, just go into the destroy signal and just grab the code and move it out into the destroy entity for now. Just to have it work.
I guess that makes sense for a game jam.
Yeah.
Pro edition. This will just take in an entity like a normal person.
Okay. Alright, I was in the process of completely nuking our gun system.
This doesn't even check to see if it's got a rigid body, does it? That's alright though.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, is that the only play? Well, the problem is that, I mean, here it's happening here, but I guess is this the only place where we destroy entities?
Should be.
So if it has a rigid body component, do this. Basically.
Yeah.
Right?
What's the destroy entity function underneath it? Like, what does that do?
All this one.
Okay. Good.
And then I'll disconnect the signal.
Yeah.
So I'll say replaced by.
Yeah. And also just comment out the connect as well in the constructor of scene. Because otherwise it will still in the constructors or in the
this is the destructor.
Yeah, that's the destructor.
That's the disconnect. Whoops. Yeah, I meant this. Alright, well this should work according to you.
In theory.
So I see you're not sleeping.
Not yet. I want to get this gun stuff done, so like the gameplay's there, and then I might grab a few hours of sleep.
So, I don't know if you've seen what I've been up to, but I've been in a.
I've seen you've been, you've been struggling with get the tent stuff.
Well, no, it wasn't that. It was just literally being able to get like the right tile, because I decided to write kind of like 2 different coordinate systems in one world generator, and it just made everything really, really difficult. Like, I basically regret centering everything around the origin, because it just made things so much harder.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay, this isn't crashing.
Good.
And what's the FPS? Not amazing. 140. Sometimes drops to 88. 187, 85. But wait, let's take a quick look stream. Main thread 4 milliseconds, render thread 7 milliseconds.
Oof.
Oh, but GPU wait 5 milliseconds.
Yeah.
CPU only 2. Wonder why these aren't combined. Oh, well, we're waiting actually. Yeah, because the GPU time's 9 milliseconds. So actually, we're GPU bound, I think. But,
Yeah.
oh, and the main thread is pretty good. So physics is 1.3 milliseconds. Script update is 0.07. So that's amazing. So we basically got a lot of, we've got 3+ milliseconds of main thread to waste. And I mean, the CPU render thread is decently big. I guess we've got like 2,500 entities to render, that's why. And they have to be kind of processed. Yeah, but the GPU is also a little slower than I would have liked.
Yeah.
No, well, it does. It bounces between 4 and 7. And I don't even have screen space reflections on, I think. Oh. Yeah. I don't know. And then when we load the chunk, I think it spikes very briefly. That's okay. It's not too bad. And I guess we can, if we reduce the size, we can see that it's, yeah, the GPU's lots faster now. And the main thread, why is the main thread kind of high though? The main thread's like 4 milliseconds, but the physics is only 1.4, and it's not the script update. So what are we doing on the main thread? Might have to hook up Tracy. Okay, cool. So now that I've kind of got all this stuff working though, yes, stream, the geometry is instanced. I want to, yeah, so, and I fixed the runtime, right? So, and you're working on the gun switching, you said, I think.
I'm basically just rewriting the way we handle guns to kind of accommodate some better gunplay.
Yep.
I should probably have that done in 2 hours.
I will probably move on then to generating the general's tent.
Yeah, that would be good.
Because that's where we have to go to. And that's going to be a bit of a challenge because that chunk probably doesn't exist yet.
Yeah.
It was easy for the initial tent because it's in the initial set of chunks. And I was thinking it might be cool that before you start the game, like basically the idea I had was we would display like, you know, press enter to start game or space to start game or whatever, but then we could also be like press F5 to regen world, and that way you could kind of like pick your world before you start. That might be fun because that would immediately tell people that the world is randomly generated, because I would hate for someone to play this game once and get like the 1 in 100 chance of ridiculous hills and be like, this sucks.
Yeah.
So I don't know, that's what I'm kind of thinking, but it's difficult to show the world with the fog. Although I guess you could just disable the fog just for that.
Yeah.
Also, did you like my tent? Did you see my tent situation?
I saw some of it, yeah, with the...
You can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
I did a couple of things. I added this red light. That's sick.
Oh, that's nice.
But also, you can see how it's always going to be flat, and it's kind of smoothly flat.
Yeah.
So if I regen the world, maybe I'll get something a bit more challenging. And the reason why I did the light is you can see it. See it in the distance? You can see it through the fog.
Oh yeah, that's really nice.
Because the fog, this was back in forest, but when I wrote the shader for the fog, I made emissive materials kind of penetrate it a bit. And yeah, no matter what the hills are like, you can see the tent will always be on a flat piece of land, and then it'll kind of smoothly fall off as well.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's never, my point is, it's never going to be like this and then an immediate jump to here. It'll always gradually taper out.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks really cool on the normals. Like the lighting.
I mean, the light doesn't make sense.
No,
right?
it's because we don't have shadows, but it still looks cool. So yeah.
I like the flickering. It's so smooth.
The fading, yeah. And yeah, like I have never seen the tent not work, which is good. Like as in it not be on flat ground.
Yeah.
So it's always perfect, which is good. Yeah.
Nice.
So I'll move on to doing the general's tent.
Yeah.
I'll do the same model for now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just change the color or whatever.
Made in haste, so you can change it up. Like all of those made in haste.
Well, I'm really happy that. Oh yeah, and Peter, I already committed this, but the reason why the prefabs weren't working was very minor, thankfully. It was just because.
Oh yeah.
We basically had a check here being like, if not array, continue. Otherwise just don't do anything. So now it actually properly checks to see if it's an array, it does what it used to do if it's not an array, but if it is an array, it uses the array field storage.
Yeah.
Which was kind of nice because I didn't really know how this code worked, and I was like, when I was looking at this, I was like, I wonder if there's just an array field storage, and there was. So that was really nice to use with I didn't like look at any existing code or documentation to figure this out, which was good. So well done, you code architect, you.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Back to it.
Yep.
All right, see ya.
See ya. All right. Nice. All right. I think I'm almost done with this. I'll just do var there equals just that. There. There. And I don't know, I'll just apply like a 5. Actually, these are in radians, I think. If I'm remembering correctly. Pretty sure this is radians. Yeah, it definitely is radians. You know what? 12.5 degrees to radians, because I can't be fucked to deal with radians. I guess this should actually be negative 10-ish, negative 15. You know what, let's change this to 7. We'll have this be negative 15. We'll add 5 each time. There, cool. Great stuff. Max distance is gonna be pretty short for the shotgun. Yeah, that's looking good. So let's build. And I'll have to update all of these prefabs. So assault rifle, again incorrectly spelled. Assault rifle. Blood. Update that. Type is 0. Type is 0. Pistol's gonna go away, so let's do shooty gun. Really should have a centralized place for this dude. believe that's 1. Date that. 1. Sniper. Type. 2 really need to get enums actually showing up here like a list. Actually, this needs to be set to sniper rifle. 2. Blood. Update that. Type 2. Update. Did I do it properly for the shotgun? Looks like it did. Yep. Alright, great. I'll get rid of pistol instance and pistol pickup, so we now have those in the correct order. Let's hit save on that. Tent will not have generic gun. We'll give it, I don't know, like we'll probably want to generate which gun it will be. Let's just give him a booty gun pickup, which they actually need rigid bodies. So if you look at well, what does this have? Yeah, it has a rigid body and a box collider, so these also need that. Rigid body. What layer were they on? Realistically, I should just take this, which is the pickup, and use it as a base for these. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'm actually delete the pickups and redo them properly from pistol pickup. So this is still gun item. The gun prefab is gonna be, let's do an assault rifle. Which is scaled incorrectly. I believe I'll have to fix up the rotation on them. Type 0, ammo count, probably bigger than 10, but stay with that for now. Hand index is not relevant. I don't know, 0.3, 0.8. This becomes the assault rifle pickup. Then change the mesh to shotgun, which annoyingly isn't, like, it's in the wrong. That's very annoying. Shotgun. Type 1. And I won't bother with the collider there. I did not want to update the prefab. Because that would have just ruined it. Update. Then switch it back to shotgun again. Type 1. Shoot the gun. Shotgun. Pickup. And then it's just the sniper. Sniper. Yeah, whatever. It is fine. Sniper rifle pickup. Go to gun manager. So assault rifle pickup. Shotgun pickup. Sniper pickup. There. The table will have a, again, shotgun pickup. Although, like, this is, I was gonna change when I pull. But, and let's like rotate. Swing it around. Beefy shotgun. Just have it in there for now. Alright, let's see if it crashes. We didn't crash immediately, and they are spawning grab shotgun, which gives us null reference exceptions, because 377. Fine. Oh, because it doesn't have like a barrel. Yeah, I guess we should have that. Gun barrel. How do we actually get that? We find the child without a point light component. All right. And that's on the instances. So basically just have a barrel. Yeah. And it'll just be positioned like there pretty much. No, because that's wrong. Hide. It's gonna be like there, more or less. Update that. Get rid of it. Yeah, there. Update that. No, it won't have a muzzle flash either right now, but that's whatever. No, not berry. Barrel. Bury the barrel. Yeah, there. Update. Save, reload, just to be safe. Make sure we can actually get a gun. And more nulls from update item pickup. This is coming from line 48 in gun pickup, or gun item, I guess. No, it's coming from update gun data. Line 80. Yeah, we try and get the muzzle flash, so let's add that as well. Except pistol instance doesn't actually have it. No, it does. It has a muzzle flash and a spotlight. Can I just like copy these and paste them? Not easily, no. Okay. Cool. Thanks. Again, why didn't I just base the other pickups on the gun pickup, seeing as it worked? Try going back to the wave function collapse UE5 has, but just to be, just be doing the funkiness, or the funkies, I guess. Yeah, that's a shame. So do you actually have a game marker? Or do you have a funky world? Fine, I'll redo them again. God damn it. Wait, hang on. This isn't the pickup though. Shit. It's not the pickups that's the problem. It's the instances. Assault rifle. Assault rifle. Zero. Cool. Yeah, it's the instances themselves that are screwed. So let's fix them. Alright, so let's say this is the assault rifle. Assault rifle. Reset the scale. Assault rifle. Blood. Damage, whatever, don't care right now. Type 0. Yep. Let's see here. Where's the gun barrel? Needs to be shifted up and moved there. Spotlight. Move it just forward to there, whatever. Muzzle flash. Definitely move it forward to there. I don't know why the muzzle flash has colliders. I have funky world with a player capable of shooting 100+ bullet out its eyes. Nice. Item system with picking up drop items, but I have an idea to make it work. Cool. Michael Ferrari, thank you so much for subscribing. Much appreciated. Okay, so if this is... yeah, this is the instance. So this is the assault rifle. Then we're going to have shotgun. Shotgun. Blood particles. Type 1. Not sure if a spotlight actually makes sense on a sniper, but let's go with it. So that's supposed to be sniper rifle. Okay, now let's grab the pickups and update their references. So this is sniper. Assault rifle. Shotgun. Assault rifle, shotgun, sniper, not the pickup, just the base thing. Interesting that these stayed, but the assault rifle pickup didn't. I don't trust it. Let's get rid of those. Add into shotgun pickup, sniper rifle pickup. Shotgun pickup, to table. Let's just have it something like that. Alright, let's watch it crash very badly. If I can get a level where I can actually pick up the gun. Alright. And not the coffee. Shotgun. Alright. I grabbed a shotgun. Can I shoot it without crashing? Oh god! Holy shit. That was literally insta-kill. Let's see if I can get a nice level for testing, such as this one. Grab shooty gun, go over to here and just... Why are they dropping multiple guns? Holy shit. That's... Okay, I mean... They shouldn't be dropping that many guns, though. Are they, like, being killed multiple times? Enemy... we should probably have, like, a dead flag. Well, we haven't it. I'm destroyed. If I'm destroyed, return. I'm sure this will do. Nulls. Great. Y. We go to pick it up and we get a null. Did you lose? Yes. You piece of absolute garbage. Made me lose my level. Okay, let's see here. Can I, if I just get a bunch of them, like, grouping up on me, I want to see if the shotgun actually, like, does what I want it to. Oh. Screw you. So it only drops one there. Come on. Stand close to each other. So I can, like, see if it actually fires multiple rays. Oh yeah, it actually does. Might want to increase the spread on him and decrease the damage severely. Oh. Okay, I'm really glad we did this. The spread is really nice. Someone just shot away my shotgun. Right. Bang. Yeah, and I think I actually hit 3 of them there. Damn, assault rifles. I haven't seen a sniper yet. Assault rifle. Are none of them spawning with snipers? I'm only seeing shotguns and assault rifles. Yeah, assault rifle, shotgun, assault rifle. There are no snipers. That's an interesting problem. Why are there no snipers? I guess... So 0 is inclusive. This should work. I should be seeing sniper rifles, but I'm not. Then I screw up the sniper rifle. Pickup, sniper, type. Well, type should be 2 first of all. So that's incorrect. What about the sniper rifle? 2. Sniper. Okay, so maybe it was just we were getting sniper rifles. It's just the pickup said they weren't sniper rifles. So, sniper. Okay, yeah. Cool. So we got sniper, we got shotgun there. And that's another sniper. What about you? What do you have? Alright, come on. Sniper. What about assault rifle? Okay, I saw an assault rifle and then it went flying. Sniper. Give me some assault rifles. Pieces of shit. I want to actually see it. Sniper. Seems to be like very much in favor of snipers and shooty guns, but there we got an assault rifle. Now if I grab it, we actually do get an assault rifle. Does it work? It does seem to be working. At least mostly. I want my shotgun. Now the guns are positioned incorrectly. Assault rifle. Bang, 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 bang. So it does very little damage, but you know, sniper. This should do big damage. Which it doesn't. So you know, gotta tweak that. But yeah, they're positioned incorrectly. They're rotated weirdly, I think. Progress, I guess. Right, we need to actually, you know, do this now. A shotgun does spread damage. Which it's definitely doing, although it's massively too much damage because you can basically just one-shot kill a bunch of enemies. Now, if we take a look at the gun item, what do we do there? We just specify type and ammo. Here, we actually specify the damage it does here. Although, oh, we're never actually passing in the damage. So, shotgun, for example. Damage. So, there's 10. Now, it would be nice to have damage be kind of well, I guess it is technically distance-based, because if you shoot and you're, like, right up against an enemy, they'll take the damage multiple times, because there are multiple rays. So, I guess 10, like, I don't fucking know, man. Like, let's just set some values. Assault rifle, which should do a little damage, like 5, but it should be very rapid fire and probably hold more ammo than a shotgun or a sniper. And sniper should basically do like instant kills. So let's just do like 100 damage. Although that will apply to the player as well, but let's do 30 damage, which is exactly how much health the enemies have right now. Alright, and if I save this, and we maybe get a level I can actually play, and I grab, that's not an assault rifle, and we're getting null refs from the gun. So like, okay, that, you know, clearly didn't do much, but if I'm like right up against them, they die immediately. Right? If we grab assault rifle here, this should do basically no damage at all to these guys. I think because it's rotated, I might be shooting in the wrong direction or something. I don't know. It's hard to tell, especially with these dudes like going insane. All right. Sniper does all that. Yeah, we need to implement like the cooldown thing as well. But let's see if we can fix the rotations first. Because they're rotated just completely wrong. I mean, they look fine here. And like, they're based on pistol instance. Hold your horses. Let's delete that dude. Hit gun data. Which doesn't do anything, but we do have item positions, which does do this. So they're just flipped the wrong way. That screwed up the gun again. Now it won't fix. So let's restart. That really needs to be a high priority bug fix for me once this is done. Tent. Table. Gun. Pistol instance, no. You're the shotgun, my dude. Type 1. And now we get null reference exceptions for bizarre reasons. Enemy 60. This is the wrong scene. That's why it was dying. Give me the zoot gun. Okay, that's just wrong there now. But if and they're wrong for the enemies as well. But if I just kill him and grab this, it's wrong. Yeah, it's just wrong. It's even more wrong now, because now the enemies are holding them completely incorrectly. So, okay, it was correct for the player, I think. And you will get gotten screwed up. Can I clear? What if I remove the component, reload, add gun item? No, it's just fucked. RTB, thank you so much for subscribing. So now I should be holding it. No, I'm still holding it upside down. What the fuck? when I pick it up, still holding it upside down. Sniper should pretty much just murder. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're... Hang on, before I do anything, let's just grab this shooty gun and fix it up so that I know like what the values are supposed to be. Player gun. So it should just be 0. Just no rotation. Yeah, there should be no rotation. I'm just immediately gonna restart because I know there's no point in trying to fix it. Restarting is technically faster because we actually get into the game. Okay, it wasn't the coffee. Actually, if I give it no rotation. Alright, so I need it on both X and Y, I think. I think that's the problem. And I can't use this scene. Probably can't use that one either. That one's good. The Y was correct. X apparently wasn't. See? Yes. Alright, come on, give me an enemy that's a lot of. Okay, definitely should have been able to hit that, but whatever. Assault rifle. Yes. Okay, and the enemies are still holding them the wrong way around. That's fine though, we can fix it. If we have a gun. Rotat. Almost right. They're holding it upside down. So I guess for enemies, they need to hold it differently. Or whatever. No, now they're holding it backwards, so the Z was correct. The Y isn't. I doubt that. I'm fairly sure it will be broken again, but you know what? Let's just hit play and see what they spawn with. No. Why isn't it working? Okay, now they're holding it forward. Okay. Cool. Now they're holding it, first of all, in the wrong hand. Secondly, they're holding it too high. So let's just slap this in again. Okay. Cool. Let's do a rerun and pick up the shotgun and see if pick up the coffee as well to see if we're taking hits, which should be taking hits still, unless I royally screwed up something. Grab shotgun, grab coffee. Oh yeah, we're taking hits from, yes. Awesome. Sniper does a lot of damage, but it has a high cooldown. We need the cooldown thing. Alright, so just gonna slap in the cooldown. Real quick, I believe the player actually has a cooldown for the muzzle flash and also for shooting. So while the shoot cooldown is greater than whatever. Alright. So each gun will have a shoot cooldown. For the player, it's what by default? Let's have half a second. I guess this is technically like the fire rate, right? So you can fire like a bullet every half second, basically. And then the cooldown is just gonna be equal to whatever the fire rate is by default. add in on update, we do shoot cooldown minus equal PS. If ammo count is 0 or the shoot cooldown is greater than 0, we just shoot. Otherwise, set this back to fire rate. Yep. So in player, we can get rid of muscle flash cooldown. Yeah, we'll need to transfer that as well. But we'll get rid of that. No shoot cooldown. Down. Or we're doing that. We'll do stuff like that and call it shoot. Guess technically that's correct or something. Oh, I have to update the so assault rifle is gonna have a very low cooldown or a very high fire rate, I guess. No, low fire. Okay, now this is technically wrong because fire rate becomes inverse. So like assault rifle would have a fire rate of 0.1, which is technically a higher fire rate because, well, I guess it's like the cooldown's lower. So I should rename that to cooldown. But let's see here. Shotgun, sure, fire rate of, I don't know, 0.3 for now. Sniper's gonna have like a 2-second cooldown or 1 second cooldown. Let's start with 1 second. This is the shotgun, which had 0.3. Although, yeah, that's just a pickup, so that doesn't matter too much. Oh, now the rotation's wrong. Or something. It's just... Come on, give me something better. Like that. Yeah, that's good. I like it. So... yeah, now things are flipped, but oh god. Okay, that muzzle is a tad too aggressive, I think. What a nice light cone. I know, right? Now I'm pretty sure the enemies still have like their own cooldown, but like if I just pay attention to the ammo, yeah, that's going down by about 2 per second, I think, roughly, more or less. But now the rotations is screwed because we added this, right? So I guess in player we can just revert it to being this. Did you screw up the gun? Yes, you did. Piece of shit. I don't know why that's happening. Like, that's so weird that it's doing that, and it's only doing it for some scripts. Like, other scripts are fine. Yeah, that's fine. Right, so let's see about my rotation. If I can actually get the gun. Okay, I mean, it's pointing forward. Was it correct previously? So this is... Wait. Right, so that's the X, which is that. So yeah, we actually want this. So was it correct for me? For the player? I think it was wrong. Looked wrong. Alright, that should work. No, it's correct. Why did I think it was wrong? I mean, yeah, that looks correct. Now the ray is starting at the wrong place, but whatever. I think the enemies were wrong though. No, the enemies are also correct. The hell? Although, that's the wrong... Actually, I like it because the cooldown seems to be is obviously applying to them as well. Now. Absolute massacre. Sniper rifle. Looked strange, but sure. So, okay, if I'm just holding down... Yeah, it's like, the ammo's going down at, like, the correct rate. Let's fix that muzzle. Because that's completely and utterly screwed. The muzzle flash cooldown should be the same as... Guess we could move this into shooting as well. We don't have our muzzle flash, but again, I can just very easily find it. Using this and on crate in my children, muzzle flash, which is an entity. Private entity muzzle flash, and gun barrel. Point light component and muzzle flash light, and muzzle flash scale. Basically just gets rid of update gun data. That isn't necessary anymore. So if the cooldown hits just do that in here. Should be fine, I think. Drawing the crosshair is actually wrong at this point, because gun barrel is kind of like gone from here. I guess we could have draw crosshair from like in the actual gun. Yeah, sure. Draw crosshair. Do this once per frame somewhere. There we go. Okay. Hopefully nothing broke. That's wrong. It's correct for me, although the line isn't drawn quite right. Stuff broke. So if I guess we had a separate muzzle flash cooldown. And if that's less than or equal to 0, yeah. Which is just going to be equal to that. Subtract if it's less than or equal to 0. Might have been the problem there. Actually, yeah, that probably was the issue. Oh god. What the fuck? Actually, no, we probably want a separate muscle flash cooldown because we want the muscle flash to be like a lot faster than that. So at the point to which it was before. If it's less than or equal to 0, it's that. Otherwise, where were we setting it before? Just gonna look at the history. The hell? Are we never resetting it? In the original code, we were never actually resetting it. We were basically just doing this. I guess it will basically just turn off on the next frame, so it's only like there for a single frame. In that case, or something which feels wrong. Because like the reset for the muzzle flash cooldown was commented out in the old code. Yeah, I guess. So like, if I just, I don't know, spam this. I don't even see a muzzle flash though. But on their guns you do. Also, I like how you can get them to shoot each other. That's quite nice. But for some reason, why doesn't my shotgun have a muzzle flash? Straight up just doesn't have one. It just has the shotgun like that. 0.2, 0.1, probably. Good. Because, like, we have to kind of reset it, so we actually have... Like... Come on, man. .2 is way too much. Like, we're talking 0.1, 0.05 maybe even. Just like enough time to make it actually work. Like, look like a muzzle flash without having just a insane light show. We're gonna need like an epilepsy warning on this game. I'm kinda... That's alright for now, I guess. For the muscle. That's semi-done. So most of like the actual gun type behavior's done now. So what I'm gonna do is save this scene. I'm going to take a look at what has been pushed so far. Let's just do a fetch to be safe. Tent. Okay, good. So I'm gonna pull stash and reapply and hope to fucking god nothing just gets nuked. Alright, so far so good. We can ignore the script. Ah, shit. Okay, this is gonna require some manual merge resolution. Resolve. Has there been any push to the engine? Yeah, Jan's dist fix, but I think that's it. So I can actually just pull that right away. That should be all well and good. And hopefully nothing has just been completely shattered in the project, and I can just push with nice conflict resolution. And yeah, once I've done this, I'm probably gonna get a few hours of sleep because I am fucking shattered. I have been up for not quite 24 hours, but my god, more than enough. Let's just have a look in here. I mean, the tent still looks fine, I guess. If I place everything gonna crash and burn. That looks correct. Let's just get a world where I can actually reach. Reloof. Yes. Alright, that should work. Grab that. Because, like, okay, you know, the ray being drawn incorrectly. Whatever. Like, it seems to be at least mostly working. Even though that's... Why are we back to Thinny boys. Whoa. Okay. We're gonna have to change the the muzzle cooldown, I think. But you know what? I'm gonna push this. It's not 100% done. It's mostly there. Although I will give let's see here. Tim's working on art, so I'll send Jan a message. So we can have a call, and then I can push my stuff. Come on. But yeah, I'm starting to like the gunplay. Still need some bug fixing and tweaking, but it's starting to feel quite nice. And like having the different gun types, and they're kind of unique in their own way is really interesting. So I didn't get everything done, but I think I got most of it done. Like, there's still, you know, the pickup behavior and tweaking the actual like functionality of the guns, I guess. Yeah, needs to look at chat more. Let's try calling him up. I doubt he'll answer, because I think he's got streaming mode enabled, so he probably won't hear it. But maybe he will see it. Try that again. All right. I think he's working on enemy behavior. I might try getting a hold of Tim, because Jan is very, very busy. Get Tim to ask Jan to call me. No, Tim is over at Jan now. Come on. Man, getting a hold of these boys is not easy. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far. I mean, they're on the other side of the planet, so I mean, yeah. No shit, Marka. I didn't know that. But yeah, pickup behavior needs to be better. Did I change enemy.cs? I did quite a bit actually. But it's mostly gun and gun item. This is likely to break Jan's testing scene though. Very likely to do so. Oh. There we go. What's up?
What's up?
So,
Sorry, I was very deep in the general tent placing.
yeah, I figured. So I have like the new gun functionality mostly working.
Yep.
So like the shotgun has a wide spread, so it shoots out like I think 7 rays.
Oh, nice.
But it has like lower per bullet damage, but if you stand close enough, you can insta kill if all rays hit the enemy. You can also hit multiple enemies at once. The sniper currently does an extreme amount of damage and just insta kills, but it has a long cooldown. The assault rifle has a very low cooldown, but also very low damage. We'll have to tweak like all of those values, but I can start showing you. There's some slight bugs to fix, but most of it is functioning at least. So let's see.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So
That's good. I like the word functioning.
yeah, function is good. So first of all, we have shotgun. You can see like the ray starts at a weird place. But if I just shoot, hang on, did the muzzle flash stop? No, the muzzle flash is working. Whoa!
Wash your screen.
Wash my screen. What?
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 I wasn't looking at your screen before.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so like the enemies basically get a random weapon and they'll drop the same weapon.
Oh yeah. Oh nice, and they look like guns now.
Yeah, they actually look like guns. I didn't realize
How's the shooting? Like what do you think of the control and stuff?
I don't know. Like, I think with the new kind of gun mechanics, it's interesting enough. It kind of feels a bit like Doom, at least when you have like the shotgun.
That was a successful game though, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I think we've made the next Doom episode.
Yeah, let's go.
And you can see assault rifle. We may need an epilepsy warning on this, because this has very rapid fire rate. But it feels relatively nice. Now, of course, the player currently can't die, and I don't know if we're gonna add that.
The coffee spilling, I think.
So
yeah, just the coffee spilling.
Do you have to go back to the tent?
Well, I didn't pick up the coffee, so I have to. But
No, I'm talking game loop wise. Like,
oh, so like if you run out.
Yeah.
Also you can see I'm running out of coffee very quickly.
Well, yeah, because there's a lot of enemies. I'm gonna obviously change the way that they're generated. Like,
yeah,
my idea is just to have a few of them generated in new chunks that load in.
Yeah.
Because that way they could be kind of like, and they won't come towards you maybe based on like some radius or whatever. So they might be kind of hiding around. I kind of like the way they run at you though. Like, I feel like they almost don't need too much.
Yeah.
Especially now with the amount of time we have left. Because like, you know.
Yeah.
I I just think the way that they appear, and I don't know, maybe it should just be a lot easier to kill them as well. Like,
I mean, it's pretty easy now, like in general. Although there's still like
I feel
some.
like they should almost be one-shot kills. Like with a shotgun, it's especially a one-shot kill. But like with assault rifle, maybe like 2 shots or something. Like,
and sniper rifle should be able
one
to
shot.
collab, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, but like sniper rifle is just instant kill now. Like it doesn't matter really where you're standing.
See, like there's a lot of them there, and they're just not dying.
Well, I'm not shooting.
Ah.
And also the ray cost is slightly bugged again.
Well, see, that's kind of a problem as well.
Yeah. It'd be great if maybe you could look into that, because I'm planning on heading off to bed. I think actually maybe the ray cost is fine. It's just the mesh for the shotgun is like, no, the mesh for the shotgun is starting at the right place. It's just the ray isn't. This ray is starting like behind and like intersecting the shotgun.
Right.
It seems like.
Yeah, maybe.
But we can exclude entities, right? With ray cost.
We should be able to.
Yeah, we can, and I thought I was, but actually no. Whoa.
Oh, hello, Jolt.
All right. Slam dunk.
Nice. That's fun.
Actually, yeah, hang on. I don't think I'm excluding the gun. Ever.
Yeah, you probably should.
Yeah. Currently, I just said it. Yeah, no, I'm not. Should just be
Excellent.
that for both this and in enemy. Have you been modifying enemy, by the way? Like the C# script?
Not at all.
Okay, good. Because I've been making quite a few changes.
Good.
So shoot.
I've been basically exclusively working in level manager or level generator.
Alright, good. Because I haven't touched that. And yeah,
You wouldn't want to. It's a disaster.
yeah, well, so is the scripting engine apparently. Because it will just nuke the gun script every now and then when you do a reload.
Yeah.
Really need to track down that bug. Alright, so now it should.
Sometimes it just crashes on GC for me.
Yeah, like.
That's mostly debug related, but not always.
Yeah, that one's a bit more rare for me, but I don't tend to use the debugger. Yeah, so now you can see the actual ray is going through, and like that's pretty much insta kill on that guy. And well, there's still some.
There's no damage fall off to the bullets, right?
No, but you can see like as long as you actually can shoot a ray from with the shotgun, it's like insta kill. Whereas the
I feel like there's nothing more frustrating than playing a shooting game and having to stand there, literally click your mouse to kill someone.
Yeah, like we definitely need to fix the ray costs, because like it's still. I think part of it is like it's hitting the terrain to some degree, but it might also be hitting some other collider on the player maybe, because like the player actually has a couple of colliders associated with it. So we have like
when you enter the snow, the enemies should like suddenly spawn with like winter furry coats.
Yes.
Anyway, sorry, go on.
So these two colliders should be ignored, and there are no other colliders on the player. So it might just be intersecting like the terrain or something.
There's either no colliders or it's a mesh collider that you can't see because there's no mesh collider visualization.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. We need to look into it though, because it's just not amazing right now.
The ray cost.
Yeah, like they're intersecting something that's causing problems.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think I might take a really small look at that, because my plan, I think, is I'm just gonna probably revamp the shooting system. Like I'm going to make it. I'll probably make it snap onto enemies.
Yeah, I think
So
that would be
basically,
good.
You'll shoot at the closest enemy to your rotation angle. So you can still kind of select which one you want to shoot at, but like, just to make it really easy for the player to be like, I'm shooting at this enemy, because at the moment
Yeah.
it's almost impossible to actually aim and also be sure that who you're shooting at.
Yeah.
Especially right now, like what the heck's going on, you know?
Yeah, I mean, right now I don't have a gun, so.
Yeah, but I just mean like if you were trying to fight this guy.
Yeah.
Really...
I will say the one downside to that is the shotgun, because that actually fires multiple rays, which lets you hit multiple entities.
Right.
But
yeah, shotgun can be or maybe you know what? Maybe it could still be a right click to trigger that system. So if you hold right click, it's kind of like aiming down sight in the sense that it'll snap.
Yeah.
So that way you have both. You can just randomly hip fire if you want to just, I don't know if you want to.
Yeah.
But if you want to actually target an enemy, you right click.
Okay.
And then it'll display like a little crosshair above the enemy to let you know which one's still kind of targeted.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
And I'm just gonna, once you got it, so you're going to bed now, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a few hours in.
Okay, so then yeah, I guess just commit and I'll pull because I'm gonna start like modifying the enemy script.
Yeah. I will, when I wake up, I'll probably take care of like gun pickup, because that needs some special behavior. But that should all be constrained in like the gun pickup script, or gun item script,
Yeah.
I guess. So
Well, just let me know when you wake up and I'll push and
yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Okay, cool.
I'll go ahead and
All
push
right.
now and head
Have
off
a
to
nice-
bed. So
Have a nice sleep then.
thank you. See you later.
All right, see ya.
All right. Great. So let's just go ahead and push all this. 18 days, 17 hours, 13 minutes. What? Oh yeah, for the rating. Wait, has mine... Oh, come on. I hate it that they actually like do that. It's annoying as hell, because I have to keep adjusting it. So like there, so like there, done. I hate that they do that shit. Compass scene, assault rifle, enemy, gun manager. Okay, let's actually like look at this. Can't have it easy. Yeah, exactly. Gonna assume all that's fine. Sniper rifle's fine. Shotgun's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna call that good. Gun manager looks fine. Gun item looks mostly fine. Gonna call that good. Enemy. Sure. Yep. Cool. Alright. Reworked. Gun. Logic. Gun behavior. Make sure no one has done is pull a sneaky push. Oh, looks good. Right. Go ahead and push that. Alright. Dunzo. Now I'm going to get some sleep. I'll just send a message. And then the next stream I'm doing will be the last for like the actual jam. After that, I'll just be freaking like, I don't know, raiding games, playing games, bug fixing, but like, yeah. All right, well, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go to bed. I'll stream later tonight. check out the team, or check out studiocherno.com for like all of our streams will be shown there. So great. Bye bye.